Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine, right? So, have you done your yesterday's assignment? If not, then please try to complete it today. Okay, children? So, yesterday we have started a new chapter, right? Chapter number? Yes, chapter number 16, our environment. Right. So, children, what I have taught you yesterday, do you remember? Oh, so let's recap. Okay. So here is our chapter on page number 108, right? This is our chapter number 16, our environment. Yes. So yesterday we have done discussion on these pictures, right, students? Because these are the various environments in which we live, right? So here you can see a picture of a village, right? Here is a village, and here you can see a pond. Ducks are swimming in the pond. Hen with chicks is here, yes, and dog is here. Flowers are here. A stable is there, yes. Parrots, trees. So this kind of environment we can see only in village, right? Next is the picture of a city, right? So in this picture we can see hospital, we can see general stores, a mall type areas there, garden is there, few plants and people and road and car and means of transport is there, right? So this happens in cities, right? Now next picture, see, this is also a picture of a city, right? See, here you can see a metro is going, yes, and here you can see means of transport, yes. So many vehicles are here, cycle, car, buses, right? Many things are there, and road is there. So this can be seen only in cities, right? So here is our last picture, and in this picture we can see that water is flowing, yes, river is flowing and birds are chirping around, butterflies and insects and flowers are blooming, yes, trees are here and mountains with the snow is there. So this all happens in village, yes. So these are the various environments in which we live, right? Because most of us live in cities and most of us are living in villages, right? So children, yesterday we have started the chapter and then we have learned that what is environment, right? So what is environment? The environment is everything that makes up the surroundings of a living thing, right? And it includes other living things and non-living things around you, right? So this we have learned, and after that we have discussed about pollution, right? Because pollution, what is pollution? Pollution is the addition of harmful things to the environment, right? And pollution is related to environment, right? Because we are living in an environment, right? And pollution is the addition of harmful things, right? So do you know the relation between pollution and environment? It is the best relationship we can say, or the harmful relationship we can say. Best we can say in the manner because they are very related to each other, na? They are so much related that they can't be apart from each other, है ना? वो एक दूसरे से दूर नहीं हो सकते हैं, बहुत difficult है. Because as per the pollution increases, actually pollution, the increment of pollution is totally depend upon the population, right? Population is the people, the living things that are surviving in the environment, right? Population क्या है? लोग, living things जो environment में रह रहे हैं, right? जैसे जैसे population बढ़ रही है वैसे ही pollution भी बढ़ रहा है, right? We can say in this manner, like if we talk about pollution, तो pollution आया कहाँ से? Pollution आया हमारी ही वजह से, because we have made these vehicles and we have made these harmful things, because cars are emitting smoke, है ना? And factories are emitting smoke. So factories and cars and all these things are made by human beings only, okay, by us only. So somehow and somewhere we only responsible for these things, right? Even if we see polluted water, so polluted water is come just because of us only, because we are throwing garbage, we are just keeping it dirty, right? We are polluting it, right? So in one or the other way we can say that we only humans are creating pollution in the environment and only we can solve this problem, right? अगर हमें अच्छे साफ फ्रेश एयर चाहिए, हमें फ्रेश वाटर चाहिए, तो हमें ही इन चीज़ों का ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. वी हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ ऑल दीज थिंग्स, राइट? हमें इन सब चीज़ों का बहुत ज़्यादा ख्याल और ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा, राइट चिल्ड्रन? सो pollution is the harmful things to the environment and pollution is created by human beings, but on the same side we can say that we the human beings are taking initiative in cleaning pollution, yes, in in removing pollution, yes. हम कोशिश करते हैं कि हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्या कर सकें, पॉल्यूशन को कम कर सके और हम सारी चीज़ों को, एयर को, वाटर को, इन सारी चीज़ों को क्या कर सकते हैं, अपने लिए साफ़ सुथरा रख सके, अपने लिए बिल्कुल साफ़ कर सके, राइट? सो we have to take care, like in these lines we have studied that waste from our homes and factories is often thrown into seas, rivers or lakes and this dirties the water, right? So जो हमारे घर का कूड़ा है, कचरा है, वो सब किस में जा रहा है? फैक्ट्रीज का, होम्स का, किस में जा रहा है? वो सारा सीज में, रिवर्स में और लेक्स में जा रहा है ना? तो अगर हम वो ऐसे ना फेंक कर उसे कहीं प्रॉपर डंप करें, अगर गार्बेज को हम प्रॉपरली डंप करें तो फिर क्या होगा, फिर हमारी ये जो वाटर है ये क्लीन रहेगा और जब वाटर हमारा क्लीन रहेगा तो डेफिनेटली हमारा वाटर पॉल्यूशन नहीं होगा और उसकी वजह से हमें जो डिजीज़ेस होते हैं इट विल नॉट cause any disease, right? So we have to take care of all these things, right students? So being a children, being a child, you have to take care of your environment, right? We have to create a happy environment, we have to create a pollution free environment, right? Now let's see that pollution in villages, how pollution in villages occur, right? Let's see, let's read about it, that how pollution in villages occur and then how pollution in cities occur. Okay, let's see. So children, see, people living in villages and small towns normally have enough space to live, right? There are fewer cars and buses on the road. There are also fewer factories, right? जो लोग विलेजेस में रहते हैं, जो गांव में रहते हैं या छोटे छोटे शहरों में, छोटे छोटे कस्बों में रहते हैं, उनको आपने देखा होगा उनके लिए बहुत इनफ स्पेस होती है रहने के लिए उनके, है ना? और उनके पास थोड़ी सी ही कार्स होती हैं, थोड़ी सी ही बसेस होती हैं, पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट भी बहुत कम होता है रोड पर चलने के लिए, यस. और उनके पास थोड़ी बहुत ही फैक्ट्रीज़ होती हैं. गांव में अगर आपने देखा हो, इफ़ यू हैव सीन, सो यू मस्ट हैव विजिटेड एंड यू मस्ट हैव बीन ऑब्जर्व्ड दैट fewer factories and fewer means of transports are available there, right? So villages and small towns have many plants in their environment, and the most important part of village is that they are having their own plants. They are having many plants as compared to cities. शहर के मुकाबले अगर हम देखें तो villages में जो है बहुत ही ज़्यादा पेड़ होते हैं, है ना? and plants clean the air. We all know कि plants क्या करते हैं? Plants clean the air. They are just taking in carbon dioxide and they are just giving us oxygen, right? So the air is usually not polluted. तो वहाँ की जो air होती है वो उतनी ज़्यादा polluted नहीं होती है, right? But people have to be careful about the water they drink, है ना? लेकिन जो वहाँ के लोग पानी पीते हैं, बिकॉज नॉर्मली अगर हमने देखा हो तो वहाँ जो तालाब है, जो वो नदी है, वहीं का पानी वो लोग पी लेते हैं, है ना? अब उसी नदी में कुछ लोग जो है जाते हैं, कपड़े धोते हैं, अपने एनिमल्स को भी बेथ कर आते हैं वहाँ पे, है ना? सो दे आर जस्ट क्रिएटिंग पॉल्यूशन ऑफ वाटर, राइट? एंड वही नल का पानी कहीं किसी दूर पर किसी साइड पर वो लोग भर कर घर पर लेके जाते हैं और उसी में वो लोग पानी भी पी लेते हैं ना, वही पानी दे आर यूजिंग फॉर ड्रिंकिंग. येस, दैट वाटर ओनली दे आर यूजिंग फॉर ड्रिंकिंग. So the water in seas, rivers or lakes often gets polluted because waste is thrown in them, है ना, because there are no usage of dustbin is there, right? They are just throwing garbage outside their houses. वो लोग अपने घर के बाहर ऐसे ही खुले में कचरा डाल देते हैं ना. They are not just making a dustbin or they are not making a big pit for dumping the garbage in it, right? So they are throwing it in open area, and then these garbage and these things are creating problem for themselves only, right? वो उन्हीं के लिए problem create करते हैं ना. Water in open wells can easily get polluted, क्योंकि अगर पानी है ना, well जो है, कुआं जो है वो खुला हुआ है, अब वहाँ पे क्या आ रहा है, डस्ट भी आ रही है और डर्ट भी आ रही है, इंसेक्ट्स भी आ रहे हैं, फ्लाइज भी आ रहे हैं, सारे जो छोटे छोटे समटाइम्स वी हैव सीन मैनी स्मॉल इंसेक्ट्स आर देयर, वो भी उसमें पानी में गिर जाते हैं बिकॉज इट इज़ ओपन, है ना. तो वहाँ पे पानी जो होता है, वाटर जो होता है, दैट इज़ नॉट क्लीन फॉर ड्रिंकिंग, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट इज़ क्रिएटिंग diseases, diseases. Which kind of diseases? Dysentery and diarrhea, right? सो डाइसेंट्री और डायरिया जैसे, कॉलेरा जैसे ये डिजीज़ वहाँ पे हो रहे हैं गंदा पानी पीने की वजह से, राइट स्टूडेंट्स? बिकॉज दे डोंट नो अबाउट RO वाटर, दे डोंट नो वाटर ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट्स, दे डोंट नो अबाउट ऑल दीज थिंग्स, दे डोंट हैव सो मच अवेयरनेस इन देम, राइट? उनको इतनी उनमें जागरूकता नहीं है, उनको इतनी नॉलेज नहीं है बिकॉज ऑफ लैक ऑफ लिटरेसी रेट आप कह सकते हो, है ना. वहाँ के लोग इतने पढ़े लिखे नहीं होते हैं, वहाँ के लोग इतना जानते नहीं हैं कि पानी को उनको कैसे यूज़ करना चाहिए. वाटर, दे शुड बॉयल वाटर, दे शुड क्लीन इट, दे शुड प्योरीफाई द वाटर थ्रू क्लोरीन और थ्रू वाटर प्योरीफायर. So they are drinking that polluted water, and then they are just causing themselves diseases like dysentery, diarrhea, etc. Yes, children? So these kind of mostly water pollution is seen in villages, right? So now if we talk about pollution in cities, right? That which kind of pollution in cities we can see. So many people live in big cities. Yes, of course, we know that many people live in big cities. There is less space for so many people, right? क्योंकि village से हर कोई काम की तलाश में, जॉब की तलाश में क्या करता है? They are just coming to cities, and here the space problem arises. Yes, यहाँ पे क्या होता है? यहाँ पे रहने की प्रॉब्लम आने लगती है, राइट? सो ट्रीज़ आर कट डाउन टू मेक हाउसेज एंड रोड्स, है ना. ट्रीज़, पेड़ों को काट दिया गया, डिफॉरेस्टेशन हुआ, है ना. डिफॉरेस्टेशन क्या होता है? टू कट डाउन द ट्रीज़. यस, सो बहुत सारे पेड़ काटे गए, है ना, रोड बनाने के लिए, घर बनाने के लिए. द रोड्स आर क्राउडेड, है ना. सड़कें जो थी उनमें भीड़ थी, बहुत ज़्यादा क्राउड था. देयर आर मैनी व्हीकल्स सच एज स्कूटर्स, कार्स एंड बसेस ऑन द रोड्स, राइट. वहाँ पे बहुत सारे व्हीकल्स थे, जैसे स्कूटर्स हैं, कार्स हैं, बसेस हैं, रोड्स पर होते हैं ना सिटीज़ में. सिटीज़ में तो बहुत ही सारे व्हीकल्स होते हैं. इफ़ आई टॉक अबाउट यू ऑल, आप सबके पास घर में किसी न किसी के पास 4 व्हीलर होगी, 2 व्हीलर तो सबके पास ही डेफिनेटली है ही आज के टाइम में, है ना. सो वी आर हैविंग आवर ओन व्हीकल. यस, whenever we want to go anywhere we can go on that vehicle, right? So the roads are also very crowded and there are many vehicles on the roads. So there may be factories in the city and around it, है ना. cities में काफ़ी सारी factories भी होती हैं और आसपास के area में भी काफ़ी सारी factories होती हैं, right? and vehicles pollute the air, right? So air pollution arises from here. So does smoke from factories, right? जैसे vehicles का जो smoke है वो pollution, air pollution create करता है, वैसे ही smoke जो factories से आता है वो भी क्या करता है? pollute करता है air को. There are fewer trees to clean the air, right? हम लोग थोड़े से पेड़ तो लगाते हैं, ट्रीज़ लगाते हैं एयर को क्लीन करने के लिए. सो द एयर इज़ पोल्यूटेड, क्योंकि जितना हमने व्हीकल्स हमने ले रखे हैं, जितने लोग रहते हैं उसके हिसाब से अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट ट्रीज़ आर लेसर. यस, trees are lesser than the vehicles and then the people. So that is why our air is polluted, right children? And many people suffer from breathing problems. आजकल आप देखो, अगर सुनो तो हर किसी को सांस लेने में प्रॉब्लम हो रही है. Yes, they are going through asthma problem. Asthma is a disease of breathing. Yes, है ना, उसमें सांस लेने में दिक्कत होती है. पॉल्यूटेड एयर से एलर्जी भी होती है कुछ लोगों को, राइट. वी आर getting itching in our eyes and we are having many problems in our throat infection हो जाता है, eyes में itching होने लगती है ना, क्योंकि air is having dust in it, air having lot of microbes in it, छोटे छोटे germs होते हैं उनके अंदर, जिनकी वजह से बहुत सारी problems जो हैं वो arise हो रही है, right. And waste from houses and factories pollutes the water in seas, rivers and lakes. Yes, we know that जो भी waste हमारे घरों से, factories से निकल रहा है, उससे क्या हो रहा है, we are polluting the water, right. Water is getting polluted by it. Yes, the water is generally more polluted than in villages. गांव में होता है pollution, water pollution, but उससे ज़्यादा रेशियो जो है वो सिटीज़ का है, राइट. सिटीज़ में ज़्यादा वाटर पोल्यूशन होता है. दिस अफेक्ट्स द फिश एंड अदर एनिमल्स एंड प्लांट्स लिविंग इन द वाटर, है ना. इससे क्या होता है, मरीन लाइफ जो होती है, मरीन लाइफ क्या होती है, वाटर प्लांट्स जो होते हैं, वाटर एनिमल्स जो होते हैं, वो सारे इफ़ेक्ट हो रहे हैं बहुत ज़्यादा, है ना. अब जैसे पानी में जो चीज़ रहती है, फिशेज़ आर लिविंग इन वाटर ओनली, तो फिश जब रह रही है पानी में और उसका पानी ही आपने पॉल्यूट कर दिया, ख़राब कर दिया, तो क्या होगा फिर ये होगा कि आपको उन मरीन लाइफ को रहने में दिक्कत होगी. दे आर ऑल्सो डीलिंग और फेसिंग द प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ डिजीजेस. येस, एंड इफ़ द वाटर इज़ नॉट क्लीन्ड प्रॉपरली बिफोर ड्रिंकिंग इट कैन कॉज डिजीजेस, है ना. और अगर उस पानी को हमने साफ़ नहीं किया, पीने से पहले हम ऐसे ही पी गए उस गंदे पानी को, तो क्या होगा, इट कैन कॉज डिसीजेस, राइट. सो हियर यू कैन सी अ पिक्चर ऑफ डिफॉरेस्टेशन. ट्रीज आर कट टू बिल्ड houses and roads. Yes, people are cutting trees to build their own houses and roads, right. And here you can see factories. The wastage from factories is just coming and mixing in the water. Yes, and this is just polluting the water, right. So what we have learned till now, let's read it once again. Environment is everything that makes up the surroundings of a living thing, right. Environment, what is environment? Environment is everything, है ना. वो सारी चीज़ें जो हमारे सराउंडिंग्स में हैं, जिनसे लिविंग थिंग्स जो है वो एक उसको सारी चीज़ें मिलती हैं, राइट. लाइक ही और शी विल गेट food, air, water, everything, so that all things together make up the environment. Yes, so we depend on the environment for many basic and important things in our life. Yes, basic means the most important things in our life, right. कि हमारे पास खाने के लिए खाना होना चाहिए. Yes, we need food, we need water, we need air to live. These are the basic things. Yes, and important things are like house, clothes, these other necessities of our life. Yes, so we depend on the environment because we are getting these things from environment only, right. Without environment we can't get these things, we can't take these things. Yes, next point is pollution. Pollution is the presence of things in the environment that are harmful to us, right. Pollution क्या है? Pollution वो है जो चीज़ें प्रेजेंट हैं एनवायरनमेंट में, बट दोज थिंग्स आर रियली हार्मफुल फॉर अस. Yes, they are very harmful to us. So those harmful things, when they are adding up in the environment, they are creating a pollution. Yes, and how air is polluted? Air is polluted by dust and smoke from vehicles and factories, and plants helps us in cleaning the air. Yes, and water is polluted by waste from factories and houses, right. And generally air and water is more polluted in big cities than in villages and small towns, right. हम ये कह सकते हैं, we can say this very importantly or very sharply that air and water is more polluted in big cities, right? Rather than villages and small towns, air and water is more polluted in big cities, right children? So in this way we have done our chapter today. Now let's start doing exercise. So today we will do MCQs, right? Which of these are part of the environment? Non-living things, yes. Plants, yes. Animals, yes. So all of these is the correct answer, right? Which of these do we depend on the environment? इनमें से कौन सी चीज़ों के लिए हम environment पे depend है? Food, yes. Air, yes. Water, yes. So all of these, right? इन सारी चीज़ों के लिए हम environment पे depend है. Yes. Now see the last MCQ. Which of these are effects of pollution? है ना? इनमें से कौन सी चीज़ है जो इफ़ेक्ट करती है? पॉल्यूशन का इफ़ेक्ट है ना. कॉजेज़ तो हमें पता ही है, बट उसका इफ़ेक्ट क्या होता है? ब्रीदिंग प्रॉब्लम्स, यस. ब्रीदिंग प्रॉब्लम होती है एयर पॉल्यूशन की वजह से, राइट? डेथ ऑफ एनिमल्स एंड प्लांट्स लिविंग इन वाटर, यस ऑफ कोर्स. जो प्लांट्स और एनिमल्स वाटर में रहते हैं तो वाटर पॉल्यूशन की वजह से उनकी डेथ हो जाती है, यस. एंड इन विलेजेस just because of drinking polluted water, people get affected by dysentery and diarrhea, yes. They are just facing this problem of dysentery and diarrhea, right? So all of these are correct, right? So in this way we have done this. Now we'll do question answers in notebook today, okay? So children, take out your science notebook and let's start doing question answers today, okay? Answer the questions, okay? So this is our third exercise, okay? So the first question is, name the 3 types of pollution. Name the 3 types of pollution, right? So 3 types of pollutions are air pollution, water pollution, and third one is noise pollution, right? So you must be thinking कि मैम आपने तो सिर्फ 2 ही पढ़ा है pollution, third one कहाँ से आ गया? So बेटा, if you think and if you imagine, so air and water pollution and noise pollution are interrelated, you know, एक दूसरे से relate करते हैं, right? Because we need air, we need water, and we make sounds, yes, we make noise through our vehicles. Noise is coming, yes. So that is making noise pollution, right? When loud music or loud things are going on, so that is known as noise pollution, and they can damage our ears, right? Okay, so 3 pollutions are air pollution, water pollution, and third one is noise pollution, right? So let me show you some pictures of noise pollution, okay? See children, here you can see the examples of noise pollution, right? Loudspeakers and these sounds, yes. See, our earth is really facing this serious problem of noise pollution, right? See how they are facing, yes, loudspeakers and all. You have seen many times, right? Whenever you are going to market or anywhere, you see these things, yes. And the sound of aeroplane, it is also very loud, yes. It can damage and see in this picture many vehicles are together and they are just honking the horns, and this will create noise pollution, a heavy noise pollution. So these all are the examples of noise pollution, okay children? Now let's move to next question. So our next question is, why should you plant trees around your house, है ना? हमें plant क्यों लगाने चाहिए अपने घर के आसपास? We should plant more and more trees around our house because plants, or we can say trees, they are cleaning the air around us, yes. They are just cleaning the air around us. They are giving us oxygen and they are just taking in carbon dioxide. So they are just freshening up the environment and they are just cleaning the air for us to breathe. So that is why we should plant more and more trees, right? हमें plants क्यों लगाने चाहिए ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा? क्योंकि plants जो हैं वो क्या करते हैं? They are just cleaning the air, right? वो air को clean करते हैं. They are just making air clean for our breathing. Yes, so that is why we should plant more and more trees around our houses, right, students? Now let's move to next question. What is our next question? Let's see. Third question is, why the air generally more polluted in big cities than in villages? Yes, so we have already discussed it in the chapter, right? Air is more polluted in big cities than in villages because why? Because there are few trees, right? We can say there are few plants in cities, right? There are more vehicles on road in cities, है ना? Cities में ज़्यादा vehicles होते हैं, city में कम trees होते हैं, and there are more industries and factories in cities, right? As compared to villages, the cities are having more industries and factories, right? यहाँ पे vehicles ज़्यादा होते हैं, यहाँ पे population ज़्यादा होती है, and यहाँ पे trees जो होते हैं वो बहुत कम होते हैं, right? That is why air is more polluted in big cities than in villages, right, children? So these are the question answers for you all for today. Okay, so kindly do these question answers in your notebook, and the remaining question answers we will do on Monday. Okay, children? So take care, stay home, stay safe, and please take very good care of yourself. Okay, and enjoy your learning at home, and try to do practice of reading and making diagrams and all. Okay, and revise your tables as well. Okay, children? So stay home, stay safe. God bless you all.